Today's financial advice is sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth. Chris McGee, managing partner at Endeavor Private Wealth, is now joining us for our weekly segment on investing. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, the markets were a little wobbly, when we last spoke about a week ago. Still a little volatile now with all of the things happening globally, the Russian invasion in Ukraine. What advice do you have for our viewers?
So what's happening overseas, and then with interest rates and inflation going higher over here, you've just got the normal risks of the market. It is definitely kind of a time for concern, but yet should not surprise us either. And we should not become unhinged by the events that are going on right now.
Which is easier said than done, I know for sure. Then, the face of the economic uncertainty, what do you suggest that people do?
Well, I think we can turn to the advice and recommendations of Daniel Kahneman. He's a Nobel Prize winning economist and expert on behavioral finance, and he writes about how people's emotions and feelings impact their financial decision making. In Kahneman's book, he talks about how people have kind of two different ways of thinking, both fast and slow, and that makes up how they make decisions and how they interpret different items that will influence their behaviors.
Okay, fast and slow. Please tell us about fast thinking.
So fast thinking is going to be much more instinctive, kind of human nature, and we make those decisions immediately. So for instance, when we approach an intersection, for example, we know to stop. It's like a reflex. We don't have to sit there and think about it or contemplate. We just automatically do it. It's a reflex, basically.
So what is the slow thinking all about?
So the slow thinking, or we hope that kicks in when things are much more complex and require a little bit more on the decision-making side of things.
Okay, so like all of the different and ever-changing factors and issues that investors really must deal with. I mean, you kind of have the fast and the slow.
Correct. So slow thinking is going to be much more thoughtful, process-driven, and it's going to look at the situation and assess the situation you're currently in. We're going to study and analyze the different options that are available, and we're going to reflect on the advantages and disadvantages of making each of those options. And as it is a much more slower, reflective way of thinking, if this was used, for instance, when driving a car, it could really create havoc with it, as faster thinking can really wreak havoc when it comes to your financial plan.
So what do you suggest people do?
So I think we need to look at when we're concerned about the current state of affairs, we need to act fast from the standpoint of consulting your financial advisor who knows your situation and is trusted and can help make decisions for you and with you. That will also cause people to slow down, and maybe that cause for pause and kind of cooler heads prevail in doing so, and then that way you're not left making decisions that you might regret later on. Plans need to be adjusted, they're not to be static, and that trusted financial advisor, I mean, who better to help out for you to balance reason and your emotions and come to the best financial decision for you.
Absolutely, that's what they're there for. That
Yes.
expertise. Chris, as always, thank you for your insight. We appreciate that today. And if you'd like to learn more about Endeavor Private Wealth, you can do so by visiting endeavorpw.com.